You can't believe it's not butter? Buddy, almost everything is not butter. Now, I first want to note the individual making this statement appears to be Tom Nook from the Animal Crossing video game series. Tom Nook is a notorious storekeeper. Tom is an individual that is knowledgeable about grocery items and just items in general. This individual has probably seen a stick of butter or two in his day. But of course, what he's referring to by addressing the statement, you can't believe it's not butter, he's referring to the marketing campaign of certain margarine spreads that seek to resemble butter both in texture and taste without actually being butter of the dairy variety. However, Tom Nook raises a very interesting point. Almost everything is not butter. So if this circle represents everything that there is, butter would only be one individual dot within that circle. But this raises a very interesting point about perspective. When we are fixated on the individual experience of something, especially when that individual experience is supposed to mimic another thing, we can definitely narrow in our perspective and, in a sense, lose sight of the bigger picture and sometimes even lose sight of ourselves. See that? Sometimes we get caught up chasing something that we experienced before, or wanting to see somebody or something in another thing that actually is not that, but perhaps it closely resembles it. We forget in the great expanse that is everything, each individual experience is just that. It's an individual experience. It is essentially its own thing. And there may even be other things that closely resemble that previous experience. But alas, it is not that. So I believe what the good shopkeeper Tom Nook is reminding us of is when our gaze or perspective is so fixated on one thing, one experience, one person, one place, and trying to distill or encapsulate that in something outside of itself, we actually could be potentially missing out on experiencing that own individual experience in its entirety. So I'm gonna try to live like Tom Nook on this one. Whether it's some butter, whether it's margarine, I'm gonna try to pair it with what it goes best with and experience them ingredients for what they are.